What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Smell Good family, what's happening with y'all, man? Happy Saturday. Hopefully everyone is doing well. Hopefully everyone is doing great. And we are back with yet another live stream. All right, live stream 112 Salsa Saturdays. Very excited to smell one of the most talked about fragrances in all of fried calm over the last few weeks. I finally got my bottle in on yesterday. I'm supposed to be joined by the Bishop here, Jared Miller. My brother Ross could show up later on in the stream. So we're going to rock out for sure, man. So hopefully everyone is doing well. Hopefully everyone is doing great, doing fantastic, positive energy, positive vibes. Y'all know how we rock out here in this channel, man. No negativity whatsoever will be tolerated. All right, so we're gonna rock out for a little bit. Your boy tired, man. Your boy tired, man. Your boy tired. So we're gonna have a great time tonight. Of course, you guys drop your scent of the days. What are you guys wearing? And it was something I was about to tell y'all. Yeah, drop your scents of the days. I'll say that in a little bit, but let's go ahead and go to the comments. Scents of the days. Let's see what we got going on. In case you're wondering, what am I smelling tonight? Well, I will be smelling for the very first time from the house of ZAHAROFF, Seraphim Blue. All right, Seraphim Blue. Got my bottle right here. It came in on yesterday, so I haven't smelled it. I don't know anything. I tried to avoid as much content out there as possible. And I think I was successful. Of course, I heard from my man's Ross with some of his thoughts. So I'm going to give my own. We're going to see if it's for me. Going to see if I like it, if I love it, if I don't. And we'll go from there. So let's go ahead and hit the chat. We got 51 strong in the chat right now. Let's see what y'all had going on. Lavelle was in the chat at 1:00 p.m. As soon as I posted the thumbnail, God bless Smell Good family. My fragrance of the day is Parfums de Marley Layton. Cannot go wrong with that. You, sir, are smelling fantastic. Uncle CJ in the house at 3:30. Smell Good family and nephew. I will be at a graduation dinner, but wanted to say hello to all. Much success to my nephew, and y'all keep pushing him to 20K. Appreciate you, Unc. You enjoy your evening for sure with the fam. We got James was in here earlier on. We're here early showing love. Going to be late to the vid tonight, so showing love. Now, all good, man. End of the day, Moscone Wave. All right. Joel in the house wearing Jewel and Mod Aqua Sextus. Sit of the night. Armand James Montebaco Intensivo. I won't be able to make it tonight. I'm going to my niece's wedding reception. She got married earlier today. Well, enjoy. Congrats to your niece. You and your family, y'all have a good time celebrating such a monumental thing. And Joel showing love on the way out. Have a good live, everyone. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, please, and thank you. Okay. Antonio Harvey in the house. What's good, Smell Good family? Sitting the other day, Lacoste L1212 Blanc. Bashan, my man, in the house. Initial side effects to his sin of the day. Smelling great, fellas. Mr. M8 Styles. What up, everyone? Sin of the day. Zernell Gilly Techno. Okay, never heard of that one, man, but I'm sure you're smelling fantastic. Roy in the house. Hello, Smell Good family. I hope you all are doing well. I'll be catching the replay. This starts at 1 a.m. for me. Okay. End of the day, George Torino 22. Waiting joyfully for my 120 ml 4-ounce bottle of Seraphim Blue. Well, that's what I have, and I'm going to find out what all the hype is about. All right. So looking forward to that. But Roy, thank you for stopping by and have a great night's sleep for sure. Dan at the man in the house. What's up, Smell Good family? Send of the day, ZAHAROFF Seraphim Blue. Okay. Everybody showing love in the chat. Terrence, my man, is in the house. What's good, Smell Good? Well, what's good, Dedrick? Smell Good family. Hope all is well with everyone. Scent of the day, Parfums de Marley Percival. Yeah, I saw Terrence's post earlier today. That's one of my favorites from the house, one of my favorite DNAs. So hopefully Terrence is enjoying that Percival sample for sure. We got my young bull in here, Maurice King, Scent of the day, Legend Absolute. Oh yeah. We're going to talk more about the House of Yeoman Law and Legend Blue in the next few days, man. So I'm glad you're enjoying it, Maurice, for sure. Big man, big lifestyle in the house. What's going on, Dedrick? Gonna Smell Good family. Scent of the day, Mont Blanc Legend Blue. I hope you and Bishop enjoy that Seraphim Blue. It's definitely that work. Can't wait to see your reaction. Okay. Supply and demand. Just got our work ready for the weekend. You enjoy, my man, for sure. John in the house. What's up, Dedrick? I'll wait for you to smell the fragrance, but I want to see if you pick up similarity to certain fragrances that I pick up. Okay. Patrick's life in the house. Smell good, family. Scent of the day, Lacoste Blue. Oh, fresh. You, sir, smelling good. Cara and Kara in the house. What's up, family? Scent of the day, Glacier Bold. My Maison Alhambra, straight up Le Beau Le Parfum. That is impossible to find. Yes, it is impossible to find, but believe it or not, I actually appreciate the EDT more than the Le Parfum. That's just me, though. That's just me. Rich Money, damn, it smells good in the chat. Scent of the day, Room 1015, Wave Child. I've seen a lot about that Wave Child. A lot. I'm very intrigued. I'm very curious to know what's up with that Wave Child. All right. William Rodriguez in the house. Smell good, family. What's up? What's up, William? Hope you're doing well. You know, smell good, family. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got my guy Jason in the house. What's good? Smell good, family. Scent of the day, Luxury Life, Butterfresh Attraction. Never heard of it. Don't know what it is, but this is what we get when we see what Mr. Jason Virtue is rocking, but I'm sure he is smelling fantastic. Down to the house. Dedrick, hope you had a great day. I had a good day. Just, you know, it's hot out here, bro. It's hot out here, bro. And your boy tired, man. Your boy tired. But we rocking out for sure. I hope you had a good day too, man. Kara, love Ross. Hope to see him. Haven't seen him live in a couple days. My guy been out here living his best life. For sure. Got my baby love in the house. Hey, y'all. Hey. I'm not gonna butcher your name. I'm gonna call you H. Psychedelic Love by Initio is my man's fragrance of the day. Patrick's life. I did order a sample of Seraphim Blue. Seems like the most unique blue out there. We're gonna find out for sure. Caitlin, splack up, everyone. Wish I liked Seraphim. I'm not gonna read anything, so we're gonna keep it going. Sorry, Caitlin, I don't want to know anything, but I'm glad you're with us tonight. My man, speaking of Ross, is in the house. End of the day, CH212 Heroes. Okay. My boy Gardo's wearing Coco Loco, of course. I'm about to say, what does that say? But I'm gonna call you Gardo 74 wearing Coco Loco. Great stuff. Baby Love Win, Banana Republic, Peony and Peppercorn. That's a great cheapy pickup, ladies. If you're out looking for something fresh and clean, you know, just got a nice little pop to it. Great everyday versatile fragrance for this heat. Grab that one, Peony and Peppercorn, if you see it, for sure. There's the man. What's up, Ross? For sure. Michael in the house. We're Mercedes Cologne. Good stuff. I need to get me a bottle of that. I liked what I got from that when I smelled it probably a couple years ago. My man saying hello to everyone in the chat for sure. We'll also be on a little later on if he's still available once we get through what we got going on for sure. All right, so Pierre Bazile wearing Creed Ventus Absolute. Great stuff. We got my guy Jeremy, my guy Jay, man, from the House of Colossus. Welcome back, Jay. Glad to see you doing content again. Dope content as always. My man is wearing Scent of the Day, Paris Kona Kyre. Want to give Jay his flowers. Kayed Al-Farsan. He was the first person that I ever heard talk about that fragrance. And it has boomed into one of the most popular fragrances in all of Fragcom. So I want to shout out my man Jay. He is the reason for me discovering Kayed Al-Farsan. I recommend it if you're in the pineapple, legit Dole fruit punch pineapple. Check it out, bro. Bang for your buck, for sure. All right, Kaylin, Scent of the Day is Wind Blue Fever. Very interested in that. Mark 30, Mr. Clark 30, excuse me, wearing YSLY EDP. Can't go wrong with that. Frankie in the house wearing Dior Homme Cologne. Tuned in from Lafayette, Louisiana. Well, salute to you, my man. Glad you are rocking out with us tonight. E Rizzo wearing Viking Cologne by Creed. Everybody showing love in the chat. Supply and demand. Going out tonight. Linked up with the baddies. The old supply back. Okay, my guy. I got you, man. Enjoy, though. Enjoy. Chris Walker in the house. What's up, Smell Good family? Scent of the Day, YSLY EDT. Great stuff. Cannot beat that. Fresh, clean. just gets straight to the point and gets the job done. I feel you. We have 84 rocking in the chat right now, but we only have 33 thumbs up. If y'all don't mind, hitting that thumbs up, it will help the engagement. It will help the stream push out more out into the algorithm. Greatly appreciate that. If y'all could just help your boy out. All right, supply and demand. I love Torino 22. Till of the day, Juicy Maximus from Making Sense. I was about to say, who the hell is popping up in this stream? I didn't even recognize him for a second. Let's see. Jay Mercer, a couple of days ago, I finally got a bottle of Hawass. Well, I hope you're enjoying it because I love it. Donnelly is wearing Diptyque. I think it's called Philip. I ain't gonna try to Diptyque, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button. Appreciate that for sure. We're almost down to the bottom, y'all, and we're going to get started. Bishop is loading up down there, getting stuff together. We got my guy Ross, your reviewer's favorite reviewer, down here chilling out for sure. I do like the EDT as well. All of the LeBeaus are good. My favorite is Paradise Garden. I just got that in last week. I still got to get my nose on Paradise Garden. LeBeau EDT is my favorite. I like it over the lait parfum. I love how fresh it is. That coconut, tonka bean, bergamot, ideal, tropical, vacation. You can't go wrong with either one. You can't go wrong with either. They got clones of them out there now. So, Cara, I definitely feel you. Cara. Yeah, I'm sorry. Supply and demand. Should I do Blue Talisman or oof? Bro, I mean, you can't go wrong with either. Just close your eyes and pick one, bro. All right. So let's see. How's everything going? Sitting of the day, Wulong and Chow. Doing well, man. Thank you for joining us. Bashan, what's up? Callie in the house with everybody. Sitting of the day. Atlantis. I'm forgetting the name of the company. BA. But I know what you're wearing. Yes. I'm forgetting the name of the company. I have the bottle, but Atlantis is really, really good. Martin and me, Seraphim Blue. Unfortunately, I ain't reading that because I haven't smelled it yet. Sorry about that. The Sun Devil, good evening. Dedrick and Smell, good family center today. JPG, Lil Mall in the Navy. Really good stuff there, man. What's up, Dedrick from Samuel Jennings Music? What's up with you, man? I'm glad you're watching and rocking with us tonight. Supply and demand, grilling the steak before my big night. Okay. Vibe out, my guy. Dennis, greetings all the way from Germany, Big D. Scent of the night, Roja. Burlington's 1819. Pricey, but with a reason. I'm with you. That is fantastic. Martin, okay. Initial side effects. Scent of the night, Boston #1 by Yoshi. Curtis knows. Hey, Dedrick. Scent of the day, Summer Hammer. I got it, man. Summer Hammer. Got to get my nose on that. Me and the Bishop are going to be getting that sample set soon. All right, so I'm going to pause right here. I'm going to take one more, and then I'm going to get back to the chat because we got to get this thing going because this will not be a long stream tonight, I promise you. Okay. Heat, Life, and Gun Reviews. Kayed Alphastan is fire. Yes, it is. My stint of the day from the house is Copper Steel Fragrances, Watermelon Shine. Great stuff. Ross. It was either Ross or Randy. One of them provided me a sample with that. I believe it was... Oh, he's pointing at him, Ross. Ross provided me with the sample with that when we did the Decant swap, I believe. And it's really, really good. Maybe. I don't know. He about to tell me. He's shaking his head down there. All right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and get started. Turn the music down. Salt Saturdays is in full effect. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. If you don't know by the thumbnail, and I'll show it again, I am getting ready to smell the brand new ZAHAROFF Seraphim Blue. There's a bottle behind me in the Bishop. My bottle came in on Friday. I'll go ahead and tell y'all, Bishop, he already done opened his up and done wore his and everything. So I'm going to give my true first impressions, and then Bishop and of course Ross, who has been the flagship for this fragrance since we even knew what was coming down the pike. So it's hard to kind of stay away from Ross's content. But when I would find him talking about it, I turned it off because I didn't want to know what it was. But of course, I got to support my guy. You know what I mean? But ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's bring him on. My guy, one of the greatest dudes, the coolest dudes, just a genuine godsend. The bishop does so much for so many people in this community. He's become a really, really, really great friend of mine. And I just appreciate the brother, like just flat out, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, the bishop, Jared by God Miller, the bishop.
Smell good, family. It's a pleasure once again. D,
absolutely.
As always, man. As always. Obviously, I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to it.
I know you are. I know you are.
To it.
So I'm gonna bring my man in as well. He's coming in. He must be free. Had got all the errands done. Worked out 30 times a day. Already had everything he needed.
Drop fire in the chat for the hype man.
Yeah, my guy. Your favorite reviewer, my brother, my FWO tag team partner, TLTG Reviews, Ross Carlos. My guy.
What's up, fellas? So I know I said I was going to jump in at the end, but got a little wild with the content today and did a lot. So I got my day started a lot later than I normally would. I woke up at 7:30 instead of 5:36 like I normally do. So a later start. And I've been really excited to do the sneaker content. Did a couple of shorts videos, did a Jordan 4.
Been killing that.
So on top of the 2 fragrance videos, I did a lot of content today. So it kind of pushed everything. So I still got my cardio to do this evening. So I said I figured I'd come hang with you guys before you smell the fragrance. Because I don't want to during. That's why I was going to
I'm the hardest working man for nothing.
I figured I'd come hang for a few minutes before because I'll be watching. I'm just going to be doing it replicable. I won't be able to take
all good. Well, I'm glad you were able to, just take some time to come out and kick it with us, for sure, as always. So, fellas, let's pay some ties real quick. Ross said it in the chat, but Ross, let's start with you. What's your scent of the day, my man?
I am wearing 212 Heroes, the skateboard bottle. Very much like a ginger leather twist on 1 Million Lucky. The bottle even kind of looks like 1 Million Lucky a little bit. In the same vein, not the same fragrance. It's a similar type of sweet designer, but instead of coming hazelnut, it's ginger and leather with pear.
Okay.
It doesn't sound like they relate, but when you smell them, I can't help but think of 1 Million Lucky. Just, a little softer and a little darker. Pretty damn good. Nobody talks about this one. Maybe because it's the gimmick bottle.
I like the design of the bottle.
I actually don't mind it. I'm very skater homeboy. I say it all the time. That's my style.
Hey.
But the scents actually, Caroline Herrera, man, they got some gems that there's certain ones that are hyped. There are some that nobody gives a shot. This is one.
I've never heard of it, but that breakdown and that description, I'm gonna check that out. Because 1 Million Lucky is
anything in the vein. If you just like 1 Million Lucky, maybe it's a little too sweet for you, and you wish it toned back just a bit. This might be the one for you.
Man, okay. Appreciate you. I'm sure you got a solo review out there about that one already.
Not yet,
correct?
I'm working on one.
Oh, you're working on one. Okay, cool. So I definitely got
to the first full wearing. Actually, I've worn it. I wore it to the gym because it's not like crazy strong. Maybe it was a little much for the gym, but wore it to the gym, and then I refreshed after.
Gotcha.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna definitely be tapping into that because I'm intrigued. Bishop, my man. Okay.
I actually can't say about scent of the day because we're gonna talk about it.
I mean, you can say it in
2 minutes.
Don't break it down.
I'm not gonna say that.
You can say what it is. You can say what it is.
I will say that this is my 3rd wearing of it. I'll say that 3 times in a row. So.
My desk over there. I've worn it the last 3 nights.
Okay. I'm excited. We get ready to get into it in just a second. Well, my scent of the
one
day
more
is...
thing before you dive into it. Every time I see him with them damn knit gloves, I think of White Hand from Cold as Balls. Kevin Hart's White Hand, bring me ice, and you see that white hand come across. That's what I think of when Jared's got them gloves
on. For sure. My scent of the day today. I dropped the Father's Day recommendation video today. Somebody told me last year. Right, thank you. Somebody told me last year, hey, could you drop this video a little earlier next year? And I said, you're right. I dropped it like 2 days before Father's Day the year before, and I don't know why I didn't think of it. So I dropped it a week out. It's out today. Recommendation for Father's Day. And this was in the video first time wearing this for a full wearing, and it's phenomenal. This house really has some quality work from the house of Nazar Fragrances. We wore King. King today. This was my scent of the day. Fruity, pear, pineapple, tonka bean, little argan wood in here as it dries down. Kind of like that fruitiness matches up with that woodsy tone perfectly. With this fragrance, performance is nuclear. This is an extrait de parfum, 40% concentration oils, I believe. So this is really, really good stuff. So shout out to Terrence and everything that he's doing over at Nazar. I'm so blown away by what he has going on over there. But this was my scent of the day. King, it is now back in stock. He wanted me to let y'all know it is now back in stock. He said that he had a washout of his fragrances after the live stream. So he's been able to stock them back out. So shout out to Terrence, man. Good dude, great product.
Shout out to Dedrick and his influence.
Well, yeah, I guess so. But it's good. It's good for sure.
You've made it. You got people just selling out a fragrance because you like it. You've made it.
He called me. He
get ready because the moment somebody buys it and doesn't like it, they're coming for you. Trust me.
Oh, it's already happened. It's already happened. It's all good. Daily, so. All the time. Yeah. All right, y'all. So I know. Oh wow, we have 117 people in the crowd. We only had 64 thumbs up. So if we could hit that thumbs up, that would do us a solid. It takes half a second, and it is for free. YouTube is not going to charge you a cent to hit that thumbs up. But I do thank everybody for showing up tonight for this live stream. Very excited. We're getting ready to get into it. I have my 4-ounce bottle right here.
There may or may not be George Zaharoff lurking. I did send him the link.
10-4. Shout out to George Zaharoff for sure. So I know what y'all been waiting on. I'm going to pause. I see a couple comments. I had to move them out the way because I don't want any influence. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we are getting ready to smell for the very first time. Probably one of the most talked about fragrances in all of Fragcom. Look at that dent. Look at that dent. And all of Fragcom. You know, the Zaharoff brand is a brand that I enjoy greatly. I have tons of the offerings from the house. So I'm pretty much at the point, anything that George puts out, anything that he puts out, I'm alert. It's on my radar, and I am very interested. I am very, very much so intrigued. I have yet to be let down from anything from the house. All right. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the box. This is my 4-ounce, 120 ml box. Let me get my camera focused right. So here we go. It's going to clash with my studio light a little bit. But here we go. Seraphim Blue. Zaharoff Z up top.
I'm glad you're on, Ross, because this.
On the back of it, of course, everything's just saying the elixir of the world. I love that saying, by the way. I say, man, he caught one with that saying, elixir of the world.
Well, he noticed it wasn't trademarked when it popped in his head. This was a couple of years ago. He's like, how did nobody trademark that? So now that is an official trademark of Zaharoff.
Good.
He smoked that one for sure. Yeah. And here is my bottle. I've only looked at it. This is my first time actually touching it. I only opened it up just to make sure everything was okay. And it was, obviously. And here's the bottle, 4-ounce Seraphim Blue. Y'all have seen the bottle hundreds of times. Some of y'all already have it. But here we go. I mean, creativity at its finest. That angel, that Seraphim angel, that's great. And if you haven't, George has some content on his YouTube page. I put the link in the description where he talks a lot about just the formation of this fragrance, the inspirations and the journey of it. So I highly recommend you guys checking it out if you're kind of like a nerd when it comes to content and fragrance and creations. George has a lot of information for anybody who is looking to see how what's a Seraphim and all those things. So
if you want to be bottle beautiful, Zaharoff's probably the brand for you.
Yes, because he has stories for all of them.
He's a storyteller.
Right. All right, so we're going to take the top off as usual. You got a twist, and it comes right off. I remember George told me on a live stream, "Don't just yank it, twist and pull."
There it is. Thing won't fall off.
To the place.
You can do this all you want. If your bottle does fly off, you're one of the few. But yeah,
I love that feature. By the way, we all love Mad Caps, but this.
It's good.
That's so satisfying. The click.
ASMR.
The snap is satisfying. All right, y'all, here we go. I'm going to spray it on my left hand. Going to get a couple sprays in, and here we go. Seraphim Blue from the House of ZAHAROFF, brand new. 2 sprays on the wrist. Okay. Okay, already. This was not what I, I try to anticipate things, what I'm going to be getting.
A lot of people have told me it's not what I was expecting it to smell like.
I'm getting like this salty, like ocean breezy type of experience in the air. It smells really, really good in the air. Very different, very unique in the air. Let's get it going. Let's see what we got.
Supply.
Wow.
In the chat acting like he don't have the Cannoli Mafia discount. Shut up, Supply.
Wow. Okay, so there's immediately though, which is crazy. I pick up the original DNA.
Well,
pick it up in there.
Our own flanker.
Well, I'm just saying it stood out. It stood out from the DNA, so it's present there. Salty, fresh, but it has a nice dense layer with it. It's a lot going on here for sure. Almost like a minty, it ain't toothpaste minty or mouthwash minty, but it's like a smooth mint, kind of like a cooling mint.
Got a refreshing type of feel to it. Yeah. Eucalyptus doesn't give that leafy green tone like a natural mint leaf does in niche fragrances. They get that leafiness. This isn't that. This is more of that cooling effect.
There's a sparkle to this. There's a sparkle feel to this fragrance. It's starting to really get itself together here. Man, this is good. This is definitely not going to be for everybody, because when you hear blue fragrance, I'm sure a lot of your minds went to shower jelly and different things like that. This ain't that. This is I can tell right away that the artistry of everybody involved creating this fragrance was very locked into creating something that was going to definitely stand out above the, quote unquote traditional blues, which there's nothing wrong with those. I love them, and a lot of you love them in the chat. But this is definitely providing something very unique and very different.
So it's funny that you say that. One of the things, shout out to Carlito,
that's good.
One of my regulars, he was very nice about it, but he's like, there's nothing blue about this. I'm like, my man, no, it's not YSL wine Bleu de Chanel. That's what you're thinking when you're thinking blue.
Yep.
Blue does not mean those profiles. Blue is a broader genre than people want to give it credit for. It's actually the widest genre out of all.
And to that very note, Ross, I know you had influence with George with this one as far as his creation.
Testing. I mean, I give my opinions, but it's not. Man, I wasn't the mind behind it.
This is not a blue as you currently understand it or know it, folks. No. It really is.
This is.
I think.
Go ahead, my bad. Go ahead.
I think he created a blue king. That's my current opinion on it.
So I will say, that's why the samples are so important. So if you had, like me, I'm trying to, I place my mind, what's something going to smell like? What's it going to be like, right? And I'm glad that I'm wrong, because where I am in my journey, in my fragrance journey, and adding to my collection, I'm not adding bottles like that. You know what I'm saying? I really am chiseling out my collection. And don't get me wrong, full transparency. Yes, I get sent bottles. Brands reach out to me to collaborate and do things. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, really, investing into pickups and adding things to my collection I can connect with. And this is something that fits everything that I am trying to do with my collection. Like, I'm so happy with this, because wearing this out during the summertime is going to be hoochie daddy essentials. So let me paint the picture for you real quick, okay?
I'm assuming we're going to have to be careful with how we speak to you.
Yes, sir. So let me paint the picture. If you see me leaving out of a restaurant establishment with my wife, and it appears that you see 2 individuals who are having a great time and enjoying each other's company, and my shorts are above the knee,
absolutely,
please watch how you speak to me because I will be wearing Seraphim Blue shorts above the knee, and me and my wife had a great time walking out of establishment. Please watch how you speak to me. This is confident hoochie daddy. Confident hoochie daddy season alert. Yeah. Now you can wear this all year round. You can wear this all year, in my opinion. From what I'm getting,
that's not young fella blue right there.
No, it is not.
Not young fella blue. That's very fougerish for fresh aquatic blue. You know,
this is so good. This is so good. It's so unique. It's so unique, and I really appreciate with Claude and George.
Unique, in this genre. That's so difficult. This is the most. When I mention it's the widest genre, it's also the most redundant genre.
I was just about to say there's so many blue representations out here, blue fragrance represents so many, and there's some that are really good. There's some, hell, my number one fragrance all time is a blue de Chanel de Parfum. That's my number one fragrance all time. But this is something unique and different. So I would highly recommend, if you're interested in this, please get a sample. I already have the link in the description. Get a sample and get your nose on this just to see where you fit with it. For me personally, this is a win. This is a welcome addition to my fragrance cabinet. And I'm wearing this tomorrow. I won't be able to wait until the next time me and my wife goes out. Yeah, I'm wearing this tomorrow.
You'll probably wear it.
It's getting better.
Look, man, get ready. So when you fresh and clean right out the shower, you just had a good shave. Don't even matter what aftershave you have on, even if it's going to clash. Let that eucalyptus hit that fresh shaved skin when you right out the steam. Yeah. I'm telling you, that's why I wear it in the evenings.
To that,
it's very long lasting than I need in the evenings, but I wear it in the evenings all the time.
Good.
What were you going to say, Jerry?
To that very notion. So I've said it before, but I'm glad Ross is here. I'm glad you're here, Ross, because I started out not necessarily liking blue fragrances, because my understanding at that point was that they all had the shower gel smell.
A lot do.
But Ross is one of the channels that I started following so that I could actually learn more about blues. Blues are versatile by design. They're easy to understand,
right,
so to speak. But
they're very approachable.
As Ross also said, there's millions of them.
Well, there's subcategories within the genre: dark blue, light blue, aquatic blue, sweet blue.
Man, this is so good, bro.
This is good, bro. I would say, what's the best way? For me, it just has this presence, right? There isn't like these boosters in it to try and make it more. It just has this pleasant presence around you. For me, it's a thick cloud. It was never, throwing off into the distance. You can't smell it. Like
it's a real good sillage type of fragrance. It's not going to scream off you, fill a room. Now, look, it's not my story to tell. The man's going to touch on it tomorrow in his live stream. Just EQ going to be cracking y'all up tomorrow. This man had a girl jump off the treadmill yesterday to ask him what he was wearing when he was leaving the gym. He had on 8 sprays of Seraphim Blue. He couldn't wait. He called me and George because he had to tell somebody, because he said, man, nobody's going to believe me. This girl was sprinting and got off the thing to come chase me down and ask me what I was wearing.
And that's what I'm saying. I can't wait to wear it next weekend or whenever. Like, I'm wearing it tomorrow. Like, I gotta get it going. I gotta get it going.
I know Ross loves it. No question, Ross loves it. But when the heat hits you with this,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. You read my mind right now. I gotta know what it does when the elements for sure. So I want to take
the thing is, if Claude would have decided to throw Orchinox in there or Ambroxan or anything, it'd be loud as hell. It already has the longevity and really good sillage, but
it doesn't need
it would lose some of the natural appeal that it has. Because he very easily could have went with heavier synthetics and really made it the blue people are more used to. But the goal was to tell a ZAHAROFF type story, not tell a story that's been done to death.
It's a ZAHAROFF.
I've been really enjoying like salty takes on fragrances lately. Like, really been enjoying like that element, like salty oceanic. I've been revisiting some of the fragrances that I have in my collection. I have that. So this is a welcome experience for sure. So I do want to read the notes here for anybody that's wondering. This is from the official card that I got with my fragrance here. Everybody gets one of these.
Justice, but man.
Let's see, Seraphim Blue. All right, EDP concentration. Top notes: apple, lavender from France, rosemary, eucalyptus. In the heart, in the mid, you have blue cypress from Provence. Immortelle, iris from Florence, coconut, orange flower, marine notes. I believe this is a Mugan.
It's a flower.
Mugan. And then in the bottom, in the dry down, cistus, olibanum, red seaweed, amber, and musk. Such a complex breakdown here with several different notes that number one, two, one particular I never heard of, which is Mugan. So this is really, really different.
Ladies,
it's unique. It's going to be a great 100%. Play. Yes, I believe so.
Well, the green and aromatic base of Signature Pour Homme is what's present. You'll notice the blue cypress, the Florentine iris. You'll notice the olibanums there. But what's stripped of it is the woods and the oriental side of the scent profile. So you don't have the myrrh, you don't have the oud and the sandalwood. You don't have a lot of those things. You have the greenery, you have the aromatics, the coconut's a newer addition, obviously. But the biggest tie-in, the only real like heavy synthetic in there is the marine notes accord. You know.
No, I do notice a difference.
It's a pretty natural fragrance for the most part.
I do notice a difference in the plate on Seraphim Blue. It's like a lighter plate, compared to like Black Rose and Second Soul.
It's of Evening Mystique's plate.
Got it. Yeah, I noticed it. But it's so detailed, man.
Yeah,
it's so detailed. Like just looking at the angel here, how it was just constructed on this plate. It's just so detailed, man. So a lot of y'all cry about wanting originality. A lot of y'all cry about wanting to be unique and different. This is a great example of that. You know, in the world, in the fragrance world, where there's full of a lot of full of redundancy in FragCom when it comes to a lot of fragrances, and y'all know exactly what I'm talking about when I say that. This is no redundancy. This is a one of one. It's definitely well constructed based off of the DNA from ZAHAROFF. And I know it's, you know, I was in the beginning, I said immediately I smell the DNA, and I know it's a continuation of it with each signature. But I like the fact that the DNA, the core of it is present here. And like I picked it up because I like the DNA a lot. So I'm glad that it was here. But as this continues like to go on, it's really starting to do different things to really be one of those transcendent fragrances. That's how I feel about it. Like this is going to be a transcendent fragrances. The blue genre got the door kicked in with this fragrance. And
so I'd like to address something real quick. Lewis, I love Juan and Brittany. I saw their stream. I've talked to Juan since, and I know Juan's not a huge fan of this one. So both of these gentlemen bought their bottles. If you want to go by, let's go by the metrics that you put. They both bought their bottles. Of course, I didn't pay for a bottle. George ZAHAROFF's my best friend. I highly doubt I'll ever pay for a bottle. I'd be upset. Like, you're my best friend. Why would I pay for a bottle? So, on top of that, I totally get why it's not Juan's style, but I'd hate for you to miss out just getting a sample. Even if you get it from Juan, you can buy a sample from Juan. He's got multiple bottles. He sells the decants in a variety of sizes. And if it interests you at all, get it on skin, because you could potentially miss out something that you love. Just because Juan's not into it the way I am or the way these guys are, doesn't mean you won't be. Again, I got a lot of love for Juan and Brittany. That's two of my favorite people. But it's just one opinion, just like the three of us is just three opinions. If it interests you at all, grab a sample, man, from Juan or from ZAHAROFF. There's multiple avenues to do so. If you're not interested, you're not interested. I would assume being here, you have some interest in it, having watched Juan's opinion and being here now. So I would encourage you, since you really like Juan, support Juan. Buy it from fatboyfragrance.com and try it for yourself. You know, support a great guy, try a great fragrance from a great creator. You know? And if you don't like it, you don't like it. At least you try it, you know.
if it has any effect, whatever. This was the fragrance that I was actually expecting that, okay, maybe I'll feel all right about this from George. Nah. George, once again, does not disappoint, right? It's not a normal blue. No. It's the ZAHAROFF blue. And I got to say that again. If you sample and you see Claude Deer's work and you understand how George operates, there was no, this does not smell cheap, synthetic in any way. You can smell the quality of the oils. You can feel, I described it as a presence earlier. It literally has a presence, as Dedrick explained it. This is a blue for blue lovers. You need to try this. I originally am not a blue lover. I'm going to say it again. I was not a blue lover. I came to enjoy them. Thanks, in no short order, thanks to our homie Ross right here. But I'm telling y'all, you like
even in the video, I was preaching 10 ways to Sunday. Unless you just love supporting ZAHAROFF, you know you're going to like it. Please wait till it launches, buy a sample, or in Lewis's case, you want to support Juan. Juan's selling decants too. Absolutely sample it first if you're iffy at all, because you never know. You never know. Not everybody's going to feel 10 out of 10 favorite fragrance in their collection like me. And I knew immediately with me saying that, the first thing people are going to say, oh, that's his friend. That's the only reason he's saying that. He's spraying it in a garbage. He's not really wearing that. That's where people say the wildest stuff on the internet. But that's why I preach, for the love of God. If you're interested, don't just buy it. Don't do that. George doesn't want you to just buy it and potentially not like it. He would rather you sample. Just get a sample and try it if you're interested in it. Because you may not feel the way any of us feel. Then again, you may feel exactly the way we feel. If you don't try it, you won't know.
3 days in a row, I'm going to wear it tonight. You already seen a couple more sprays, too. It's super inexpensive. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and hit
I want to say something. Yeah, I want to say something because I everybody brain works. Your ears work. You watch this guy every day. You watch me. You watch other people who do content, right? So a lot of times, a lot of things that we say go in one ear and out the other. That's not our fault. So in order to form your own opinion, I think it's very simple, but it seems to be the hardest thing to do. This is not even about Lewis's comment, because that's the wave of just content, period. That's what people do. They run with the narrative, and that's fine. I'm inclined to think that Lewis can have an opinion for himself once he experiences the fragrance, but that will be yet to be determined if he decides to do so. Moving on. If you want to know what your connection is going to be with this fragrance, get a sample.
Put it on.
Just get a sample. If you are curious to know what this conversation is about, what's my connection, Ross, Bishop, everybody in the chat, just get a sample. That's all you got to do. You can get the sample in, like Ross says, and you might not like it. You might love it. I was very, very optimistic about this being a particular way. I thought I had in my head what this was going to smell like. And I was totally wrong.
It was like that too. Yeah.
I was totally wrong. But I'm glad that I was wrong, because the experience that I'm having right now, it's causing a different type of vibe. It's causing a different type of connection. So please, I paid for my bottle with my hard-earned money. George ZAHAROFF is a great man, but I support the brand because I love the brand. I love the brand. I love this. Just like we got on here, we talked about Bloom, Black Rose, Coco Loco. Like, these are quality experiences in fragrance, in the fragrance world. There's thousands upon thousands, maybe even millions of fragrances out there. But the only way you'll be able to know if you rock with it or not, get a sample.
Try for yourself.
Get a sample.
It's the best move you can make, and a lot of people are like, screw it, I'm gonna buy it anyway. I see it all the time, and they're like, I ended up not liking it. But I fell into the hype. I know I should have sampled first. I just like the thrill, and people like the thrill. I get it. It's exciting.
They do like the thrill,
you know. But
I
boy,
think
when you
part
have
of it
that
is
yes, you have the regret.
For the more innocent ones, I think it's slight risk mitigation, trying to get as much information about it or this, that, and the third. But it does come down to a point, folks, that you really do just have to try it on your own skin. Yeah. Like I can give you the best picture and
opinions are like story, but saying goes. Everybody's got one.
We all have them. Yeah. Want to get to some of the comments here in the chat. I know I'm super behind. I'm going to try to pick what I've seen so far to highlight. What's good, family? Pick the French defense based off your reviews. She told me to thank you personally. Thanks, player. Keep killing the sick game. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, man.
I don't know.
Both of these two is responsible behind that. Like, let's keep it real.
Did either of you happen to watch this morning's video on my channel?
I watched the video today. I watched it.
So you saw when I sprayed French defense, right?
You almost fell out again.
Ross, I still remember your first reaction, man.
It's every time I spray.
Did you tell him my reaction?
God, that's good.
I did not tell him. We're going to have a...
Okay, well, Ross, me and you had a similar reaction to French defense, okay?
I'm planning in...
It's every time I smell it, dude. Every time.
Yeah, dude, I'm planning...
And I gave him credit. I gave him credit in the video. It's all his fault that I love that damn fragrance so much.
It was a beautiful moment. Dan, that man Vimba has 25% off my games right now. Pick no French defense because D won't stop talking about it, and I won't. I won't. It's really, really good. Thank you for everybody who's joining us tonight. We got 128 people strong. We got 97 thumbs up. We're almost to 100 thumbs up. I need a few more y'all to get us to 100.
Please.
Can I get 3 of you, 5 of you, 10 of you to give us a thumbs up since you guys are locked in? John C, what's up, guys? Just finished sampling around Boston. I guess you're out and about. Oh, okay. Center Day Imaginary Authors, the language. Yeah, it's on my list. The language of glaciers. I have it on my list. To try. Let me see anything for Ross because I know my man's about to go do 3,000.
Yeah, I'm really about to roll. I see 3,000 doing the shout out for grabbing his bottle of Business Over Pleasure. So next Thursday on Selly Knows It All, me and Selly wants me on there while he does an unboxing and gives his thoughts. So make sure to subscribe to Selly Knows It All for next Thursday, 5 o'clock Eastern. I'll be on there.
That's dope. I'll be checking in for sure. And shout out to George. I went back and watched the live stream and dropping that. Those
that on me.
Those 20-25 bottles of Business Over Pleasure. That was really, really dope. Really dope.
That
Big Man Big Lifestyle. Shout out to the
bitches live streams. Keep those notifications on, folks. I'm telling you, you never know what goes down. You never know. You never know.
All right, well, Ross, I don't want to keep you long, man.
Yeah, I'm about to roll, man. Thank you for letting me jump on and give my 2 cents for
a little. No doubt.
It, no doubt. See you guys.
No, but seriously though, Ross. Sure. Thank you, man. Like for real.
Man, that I can't take credit for that. The only thing I can say is that my opinions get heard in relation to when these things are being tested and created and valued, and I'm super thankful for that, and I take that very seriously.
Still,
a lot of my heart and soul contributes into this brand. I treat it as my own, even though it is not mine. And no, I am not on payroll for anything. Anybody that thinks that, I am not. I'm just very fortunate and blessed is what it comes down to. And this, I've said before, I'll say again, I feel like George and Claude made this for me. RXL even said this should have been my 3rd fragrance and stuff. Like, it's hilarious because this
I could
very much smells like something I would want Claude to make for me. You know?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah,
see, we got the Nigerian Giants in the house. Jordan, speaking of, go watch the Wrestle Talk video today. They were going over the day that WWE lost its mind, that pandemic show from Raw, where you were the security guard by the door. They're like, oh, this is Omos's debut. So you were a focal point.
Shout out to Omos, man, for sliding through, man. Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate that. It's not every day you got a WWE superstar checking in. So
the largest
shout out to Nigerian guy, Omos. Appreciate that for sure. Well, Ross, I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna hit you up. I got an idea, ideas. I got an idea I'm gonna run by you.
Man, I would say I got about a week and a half to 2 weeks left of collaborating. I'm going back to 0 carbs again tomorrow for
I was about to ask.
5 days out of the week will be 0 carb. We're getting literally, and I quote, I'm dropping the hammer down on you starting Sunday. So we're going back to aggressive. We had our week of recharge. So I'm about to be low energy guy again.
Yeah, I was about to say, I could tell the little life, just a little bit more life in you, just a little bit.
Yeah, I've been energized recently because I've been able to eat a lot of carbs, but that's going away. So any collaborative efforts by any of my friends will have to take place probably within the next 10 days or so.
Yeah, no worries. I'm gonna hit you up. We're gonna get this one done before you get back to swinging the hammer around here.
Yeah.
We're talking Clash at the Castle or what?
That too, but we're gonna talk.
All right. Well, gentlemen, y'all have a great one. Bishop, always a pleasure with your white knit gloves. Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
I gotta keep them on me.
One of the people I love the most in this world. If you could be lucky enough to have a friend like Dedrick Hicks Jr., you'd be doing all right in this world, people. I'm telling you right now. Is one of a kind. That is the unsung hero of the online fragrance community that does it all for free, just for the love of the game. So these are two of the best when it comes to genuine great guys in this community. So everybody have a great evening. If you have not hit that thumbs up, shame on you. What are you doing today? So y'all have a great day.
Appreciate you, my man. Appreciate you. We'll talk soon.
Absolutely.
All right. So appreciate my man Ross for coming through. Spend some time with us tonight as we go through Seraphim Blue. We're going to hang around for another 15 to 20 minutes. I want to hit a couple more questions in the chat. Try to get caught up as much as possible. Everybody who's rocking with us tonight, thank you so much. I just really mean a lot. I see some stuff about King from Nazar. I don't want to miss that. I'm trying to find that spot. I see all the Hoochie Daddy shorts, so I'm getting close to.
Oh yeah, that was from earlier. Yeah. Hoochie Daddy season.
I think my wife. Okay, here we go. Okay, Keller Express. Does King have a vintage vibe? No, it does not. Couldn't help it has similar notes. Yeah, it does have similar notes, but you get zero of vintage inspiration from King. Zero inspiration. But I highly recommend it if you're into it's like a luxurious tropical business fragrance. Let's say you got to go let's say you got to go, I don't know, to a vacation spot for business, but you do business in the morning, but you go play at night. King is one of those fragrances for sure. All right. Rich Money Nazar got some bangers. Yes, it does. I got King and Nazar Street, Pine Cognac, banger, Black Butter. I have that on the way. Shout out Terrence. And Panic Attack, which is sensational for sure. Let's see. What's good, Phyllis Dilly? What's going on with you, man? Glad you're rocking with us tonight. My wife says I tried King and Queen together this morning, and she liked it. Okay. Let's see. Michael says King with either melanated or black butter is really, really good. Okay, we'll have to try that out for sure. Ross would need a second. Yeah, Ross got a second bottle. Neil, he's good to go when it comes to Seraphim for sure. A lot of people don't know that Seraphim is a high-ranking form of an angel in the Bible. Yes, I saw George speak on that. So, like I said, go to George ZAHAROFF. I'll have George's YouTube information in the description of the stream, so y'all can go check out the story behind Seraphim Blue. Let's see. Smooth Operator in the house was good. Supply and Demand. I just tried that with Signature Parfum, and it shatters all in my room. You owe me $195. Oh, did you break your bottle, bro?
What?
Is that what I'm reading? Supply and Demand. Did you break your bottle? I think he broke his Signature Parfum bottle. Dang. That's trash. Neil says best part of the opening for me. Yes, you definitely get that. You definitely get that core DNA in the opening of Seraphim Blue. Let's see. It's like Paradise in the Bottle.
Long time.
Like a methylated.
Very long lasting. That's how you can tell. Like ZAHAROFF, like George really put serious care into a blue fragrance. He knew it. You know, blue's been done to death, but not like this.
He did. Right.
Not like this though.
John says really, now that really you have. It is. Now that you have tried it, am I the only one that thinks Seraphim Blue has Tom Ford? Well, I can see why you're saying that.
I see why you said that.
John, I do see why you say that. Yes. There is some like especially as this is drying down, because that Oud Mineral is a grown man summer fragrance too. That's a very
like Ross
interesting,
mentioned, it's
unique
not like a
summer fragrance.
young
So
blue.
this look, all my young fellas out there, this might not be for you. Like you might not have zero appreciating. And you know what? I bet, and I can't wait to see EQ's live stream tomorrow, but I bet a lot of women will love this fragrance because it has a masculine touch to it, but it's very unique. It has that appeal when you smell it. Yo, I've never smelled this before. Like, who is this man? Like, who is this man? Like, what has he got going on? Like, this definitely has those kind of vibes. Now, and as it dries down, Bishop, I'm gonna disagree. I don't think a lot of ladies probably will wear this one as it dries down. In the opening, yes, but on the dry down, they could. It depends on what their taste is like, obviously. But now that I'm smelling, it's becoming a little bit more masculine. A little bit more masculine. But it is cooling. It is fresh. It is salty. It has a lot of different layers that I'm really enjoying. I will be wearing this tomorrow. So yes, John, to answer your question again, definitely Oud Mineral. Like it comes across my mind for sure.
Yeah. For those, if you were like kind of on the fence with the ZAHAROFF or trying to find something you might want to try, this is the one that you try first. If you're uncomfortable with the different profiles that he's provided, this is the one. This is your safe blue lover right here.
It's really good.
That being said, this will not be like your other blues. This will not be like your other blues.
And I'm going to second that. I'm going to second that again. Listen, don't Blue de Chanel yourself. Don't YSL yourself. Don't Coach for Men yourself. Don't do it.
No.
If you're watching and you're wondering if you get a little bit of shower, you're not going to get it. This isn't fruity. This isn't sweet. This isn't mass appealing. It's not. This is going to be for select people who appreciate art that happens in fragrances. And there's not a lot of people who do. So you want to have an open mind to something unique and different when it comes to blue fragrances. All right. So Callie says, I'm so glad it's very different than most blues. It absolutely is, Callie.
It really
can't wait for my
sample. Is. No hype. Zero hype.
Montrese, my guy. What's going on? Absolutely. Montrese, my guy, what's happening? Legal Alien. I'm not a huge blue fragrance person. That's the main reason I can't wait to get this. Well, yeah, you're going to be in for a treat, sir. Hoochie Daddy Shores lining it up. Hoochie Daddy. And this is a different type of Hoochie Daddy because, look, wearing Seraphim Blue, I'm going to be dialed in.
Yeah, man.
You know, I'm going to be dialed in with Seraphim Blue. You know, this got
in the prime territory.
This got some power to it. You know what I mean? This got some power to it. A lot of hoochie daddies. What does that even mean? Let me break it down to you, my guy. I'm pretty sure they did because I know I'm behind on the chat. It's 8:01 and we're talking at 7:33, and we're gonna move along here. Hoochie daddy season. When you get to a point, number one, where you can care less what society is telling you how you should dress as a male. You know, you have all these masculine, non-masculine, modern male conversations out here. I don't subscribe to none of that. I subscribe to everybody dressing and vibing and looking how they want. So in the summertime, there's been this wild thoughts that men should wear shorts below their knees. No. It's 100 degrees. My shorts are going above the knee. It's going to give you a sense of confidence. It's going to give you a sense of sex appeal. It's going to make you attractive. It's going to do a lot of things for you if you're comfortable in your own skin to bring those seams up above the knee of your shorts. Okay? So hoochie daddy season exactly that. Hoochie daddy behavior. That means you out here living your best life within the energy from yourself. No one can tell you anything because you feel good and you are confident. And when you got a fragrance on, when you looking good and now you smelling good and you enjoying the summer, Hoochie Daddy mode has been activated.
That energy is infectious, ladies and gentlemen.
Hoochie Daddy mode has been activated.
When EQ dropped that live, you're gonna understand fully if you don't know right now what a Hoochie Daddy.
Corey says if you see untanned thighs, watch your mouth. You understand me? Watch your mouth. If you see Corey out here with his untanned thighs, watch your mouth. You understand? Come at him
sideways. You know what it is.
Healthy Bearded, what's up, my man? First time enjoying the stream. I'm glad that you are, man. Thank you for rocking with us tonight.
I really just want to keep spraying this like that.
It's good.
They're describing the opening. It's addicting. Like it really is. It really is.
Jamari says, check this out. Jamari says this fragrance will go nicely with a linen outfit at a rooftop white party. I agree.
I would just agree. Yep.
I agree, my man.
Stay tuned to EQ's Live. Yep.
I can't wait to watch tomorrow. I can't. Legal Alien 51. This is a golden stream. Appreciate you, my guy. Chris Walker, Hoochie Daddy all year round. Look, I wouldn't advise Hoochie Daddy. I wouldn't advise being in Hoochie Daddy mode for a whole year. That could be taxing on the body and on the brain. Or it could be a little reckless with Hoochie Daddy. But this fragrance,
best life.
Maybe. But this fragrance is definitely all year round. Hoochie Daddy season is for the summer. It's for the summer. But like Jared the Bishop Miller said, if you live your best life, hey, but this fragrance is all year round, like this for sure.
Yeah, year round.
It's all year round.
Like I said.
All right, y'all. So I'm gonna have to maneuver through the stream. Rob Ortiz say they not like us for sure. Everybody's showing love for Seraphim Blue. High Cap 06 say he just ordered 2 ml. The big bottle is already sold out. Yes, the 4 ounces are already sold out. That is true. And once it sells out, I believe George says it will not be back till next year. It will not be back till next year. All right. Deli says it reminds him of French Riviera. Okay. Now I've only smelled French Riviera once, so I can't like correlate to that. But okay, Deli, I'll keep that in mind because I do want to add that to my collection. We got Kyler. What's up with you, man? I ain't seen you in a minute.
Yeah, man. You doing good, my guy? Speak on it, Kyler. I know that man loves this.
Magnificent
I know
juice.
for a fact he loves this.
Kyler Bourne. Hopefully you're doing well, my guy.
The Wolf.
Hopefully you're doing well.
This is it.
All right, y'all. We see all the love. Donald says, I wish I got the bigger bottle. As long as this is available, it remained in my fragrance wardrobe. I feel you, bro. Josiah 2020, full bottles are for sale or just something? No, everything's for sale. Now the 4 ounce is sold out. So he has 2 ounces. Those are 2 point. I think it's 2 point something. They 60 ml bottles, and then he has his samples. And the samples are what, $7?
Yep,
I believe
$7.
$7
a sample.
So yeah, so you could get those for sure. Legal Alien says I trust the quality of and genius of George ZAHAROFF. I do as well. Healthy Bearded says, can you pick up the apple notes? It states on the website. It's one of the top notes. I love the aroma. So listen, so there's not a fruity feel to this. But underneath the saltiness, the eucalyptus, you do get this like fruity zinginess. So a clear-cut apple depiction, no. It is a filler note, I believe, with the coconut. The coconut makes it creamy and smooth as well in this fragrance. So George is one of the few houses that actually puts every single note that's in here, even though it doesn't pop off. He still puts it in the note breakdown so you know what you're getting. So to answer your question, no. The apple note is not what you're probably thinking. No, sir. No,
Again, sir. What we think or try and box a blue into, this doesn't fit that. It really doesn't fit that box. It's different. It's a blue. It is true blue, but it's still very different from what we think it should be.
Right, for sure. Neil says, I hate to be off topic. Okay, so whenever you guys have a chance, quick take on Xerjoff Mephisto. It's really, really good versus Gentle Uomo. I like Uomo better. Fighting to pull the trigger on OG Mephisto until I sample the Gentle Uomo. Both are good. You can't go wrong. This is the time of year that you want to wear them. But you get a more Mephisto. So you're going to have difference in opinion. So you both are great. I prefer Gentle Uomo. You can't go wrong. Really great fragrances for this time of year. Great quality Xerjoff provides. If you're in the vein of Silver Mountain Water DNA from Creed, ZAHAROFF, that's their take or their play on that DNA. They offer different things with their versions of them. So, Neil, hopefully you're still watching. I was able to get to your question for sure. Rich Money, that's right. Just sample. Sample for sure. All right. And ZAHAROFF free trust. I got you. Kaylin, yes, guys, definitely try because it opened my view. There we go. Of what, and that's what it's about. I'm glad he's saying this.
There it is. Yep.
Yes, guys, definitely try because it opened my view of what a blue could be and what Seraphim Blue was. It's definitely a different blue style frag. I'm happy I tried it, but the lavender was not for me. Okay, well, there it is. You know, you tried it and it wasn't for you for sure. For sure. True that blue fragrances on my jam. I ordered a sample. Jason says I suggest you sample before buy. Yes. Sample. All right. M Luna says I didn't sample. This ish is great. I feel you, bro. I feel you. All right, so we're gonna stream down. I'm gonna get his. I know I'm way behind on the comments, y'all. Way behind. So Terrence, I need somewhere to get
the like button though. Still, seriously, thank you.
Yes, we got 127 likes. We still have 100 people watching. Fantastic engagement. I appreciate y'all for sure. Terrence says I need somewhere to get a sample from. If you're talking about Seraphim Blue, you could get it from ZAHAROFF.
Right from the website.
Yeah, you get it from if he's talking about it. I'm at the bottom of the chat right now. Trying to get caught up as quickly as we can. I do want to ask Bishop a question before we get up out of here. Heat Life Gun Review says no sampling here. I'm straight blind buying this. I feel you.
Blind buy warrior.
Absolutely. Nothing wrong with blind buying as long as you understand the possible consequences. Well said, John C. Well said. Bought Oasis Miss while D was taking in talk. So Keith, so Oasis Miss from the Sorrel Fragrances. I highly recommend anybody who's looking for a brand new approach to a fruity fragrance. That fragrance is spectacular. I did a review on it the day before. It's a brand new house that surfaced. It's an Arabian house. And I was not expecting what I got with Oasis Miss. It is fantastic. I'll be talking about it more on my next weekly rotation video that will drop Monday morning. But yes, Keith, when you get it in, let me know how you like it, please. All right. Big Man Big Lifestyle says I gotta get a backup bottle already. Sheesh. Y'all boys ain't playing. Healthy Beer says good stream. All right, we're gonna start right here, Bishop. And I see all the love, y'all. Y'all are just showing so much love, man, for sure. I definitely appreciate y'all. So much love.
Man.
All right. Now, Bishop, I'm going to give more of my thoughts here, but you've been able to wear it for a few days. And we've been talking. We just been shooting it here on this channel. I mean, here on this live stream tonight. But in your experience, I want to know from you so that people could get a much more of a breakdown for someone who's been wearing it for 3 days straight. So what's just been your currently right now, your overall vibe experience? How has it been playing off for you in particular in the wearing experience?
So I described it as having this presence around you, right? You described it as transcendent. Right? It just has this ever-present thing on my skin. Again, experiences with a multitude of blues, not saying all, but a good number. A lot of them have your boosters, right? Some of those boosters, and I'm not knocking them. Right? I have them because I do also enjoy them. I also love them. But this is a matured blue. I have noticed it, smelled it fervently around me in this nice scent bubble. We're talking literally 11 to 12 hours. I usually work 12-hour days. This stuck the entire time on my skin. Okay. Your mileage may vary. That, I almost want to call it dark aquatic.
Yes.
slight eucalyptus stays
salty
on me that entire time, the entire time. Right now, that super bright, I want to almost call it like that magical beaming opening.
Yeah,
that's addicting for me. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I keep spraying this because I keep wanting to spray and smell that opening.
So good.
I have never been the biggest blue guy, but in the styles of blues, right? I've always tended to enjoy, as Ross described, the green facets to it. There's lots of green in here, right? But on top of that, it's a very natural smelling blue. Very, very natural, high quality oils in it. I can tell you through blistering heats, humidity, sticky, sweating, fresh out the shower, clean. If you're in the office space, if you're out, it doesn't really matter what you choose to wear this for. If you wanted to try something, this is probably your safest option. Again, the experience will take you in a different route as far as blues are concerned. But if you want something that is easy to wear, easy to enjoy, so long as you enjoy a little bit different,
a lot different for blue. Yes,
a lot different.
It's
great
a lot
quality,
different. Yes,
but still a blue. It is still a blue.
It's still a blue. It's still a blue.
This is seriously going to be probably your favorite from his line.
John C wants to know from you, Bishop.
As a person that doesn't enjoy blue, usually, I'm impressed by this. I'm genuinely impressed.
John C wants to know, how's the dry down for you, Bishop? How is the dry down?
The dry down, it has that. I described it as a deep blue, right? It literally. Now, he stripped away some of the ambers and, some of those other nuances, but there's still this. In my mind, I'm always thinking it has like this deep blue sea. At first, you get some of those salty, that marine air that we were describing earlier. Just little nuances of that. There's that tingy. I could smell some of the tinginess now, but the blend itself remains. Obviously, the base becomes a little bit more present and I'm on my skin. But the overall blend from what I've had so far lasts and lasts and lasts. Again, I mentioned the eucalyptus earlier. On my skin, I still pick that up 12 hours down the road. I know that's listed as for the top, but not off of me. I still smell that long into the dry down.
Ross says, shout out to my brother Ross, man, for the $10 super chat. This fragrance is for when your inner hoochie daddy be hoochieing. We're going to say it again. When your inner hoochie daddy be hoochieing. Okay. Now, I promise y'all, maybe next Thursday so I got some time off this week. And I'm going to go live an extra day during the week. So we might do the Hoochie Daddy stream this week. I'm going to reach out to some individuals to see if they could join for the Hoochie Daddy stream.
Hoochie Daddy All-Stars.
And Hoochie Daddy All-Stars for sure. I'm going to reach out to those fellas and see if they're available. And we may do the Hoochie Daddy stream this week. I was going to do a video But I'm gonna do it. I think a live stream be a much better time with the Hoochie Daddy theme. So shout out to Ross for the $10 super chat. But yes, again, I'm gonna wear this tomorrow. Full wearing tomorrow is Sunday, so it won't be on this week's rendition of the weekly rotation. That'll be the following week. But I am going to do a dedicated review to this video. I mean, to this fragrance. I am going to do a dedicated video to put in the catalog. I'm such a fan of the ZAHAROFF brand. I mean, it's so many, right? Citrine, Coco Loco, Business Over Pleasure, Evening Mystique, Triple X, Signature X. There's so many quality offerings that the House of ZAHAROFF has to offer, and this is just another one. This is another one, man, from the brain, the genius brain of George ZAHAROFF. So, fellas, I'm gonna say this: we're gonna get ready to wind it down. If you're looking for something unique and interesting, something that's going to set you apart, clear as day. If you're going to a day party, fellas, and you smell a bunch of people wearing mass appealing originals, and there's nothing wrong with those fragrances. Versace Pour Homme, Blue de Chanel, like we have them, we wear them. There's nothing wrong with those fragrances, and you're going to smell great if you're going to wear those. And I'm not dissing any fragrance. I'm talking to the gentlemen out there and ladies who want to be different and be unique in the setting when they're out enjoying themselves. This is the type of fragrance that's going to allow you to accomplish that. This is not Blind Buy safe, but I get it if you do, because we did. We did. The samples, Terrence, I just texted, the samples are sold out. They are currently sold out. Now, Fat Boy Fragrances, Terrence, if anybody knows where to get Fat Boy Fragrances, if you could put the link in the chat right now, I'll pin it. Because I know Fat Boy Fragrances has it going. So Fat Boy Fragrances, shout out to him and everything he has going on.
Link his channel. I know he has it linked there for sure.
He does. So if somebody knows how to get it real quickly and put it in the chat, but Fat Boy Fragrances can get you that sample, Terrence. So I just checked the website. Samples are sold out. 4-ounce bottles are sold out. The only thing that is left is the 2-ounce bottles right now. This is about to sell out, y'all.
Yeah.
No pressure on nobody, but this is about to sell out. All right. I see a question. Oh, shout out to Keith George, man. Appreciate you reading my comment, and I will show. Shout out to the hometown, no doubt. Let me read this question here from Kara. Hold on. VP says I have to lose some weight before I could throw them. No, you don't. They got Hoochie Daddies in your size, my boy.
What you talking about?
Hey, if you got to go up a size, they got them. I'm a big dude, man. I'm 6'1", 265, 270.
That's time wasted.
My wife will tell you, normally she hate on me on the live stream, but she ain't really hating tonight. My sister Shoshana, she'll tell you, we got them, bro. They got Hoochie Daddy shorts for the fellas that walk around with it. You understand me? And look at my dog. He ain't playing. Hold on real quick. Hold on, let me bring him in. Hold on, y'all. My boy back in here.
Yeah.
Look. No. I will make a phone call in just a moment. That's a glitch. That shit happens all the time. He is not sold out of samples.
Okay, there you go.
99% sure. It happens. Shopify acts up sometimes. I'm going to call him, see if I can get a hold of him, and see if I can fix that. But definitely, if you want to support Juan, by all means, go to fatboyfragrance.com. But after I get off of here, I'm going to try giving George a call and let him know that it's showing out of stock on there. And if more than likely he's not, and he'll fix whatever the issue is real quick.
Well, there you have it.
What did I say earlier, y'all?
My man is on
the elliptical.
I'm always
watching live on the treadmill right now. Still, look.
Level four with 51 and a half minutes left to go.
All right, my
guy.
Ross,
the boss.
All right, gentlemen. I'm on it. I'm on it.
All right, thank you. So there you go. Ross is going to get it taken care of, and we will get it done. All right, we will get it done. All right, y'all. So I saw Carl. We're gonna shut it down because your boy is hungry and I'm tired and I want to go chill out. So can a woman pull it off, or is it too?
It's not barbershoppy.
It's not barbershoppy.
Nope.
A confident woman can pull it off. It's not stinky. It's not barnyardy. It's not unattractive. No, a confident woman can pull this off. I know, like Miss Heather, she loves leathers and ouds and different contrasts. My sister Shoshana's the same way. Like their palette is, very like wide when it comes to different things. Yeah. So I'm going to say a woman can definitely wear this. But you're going to have to be confident. You're going to have to be confident that you know that you can pull off anything. And that's what this one is for sure. Now, if you're just a fresh, floral, musky, clean fragrance wearer, you're probably not going to want to rock with this because this have different layers for sure. So yes, Cara, I think you can definitely wear it. I think that you can pull it off. But you need to be confident. So breaking news, Ross is going to reach out to George and get that glitch fixed and, do his thing. All right. So we appreciate my man taking time while he was getting it in at the gym for sure. My wife says, damn, why am I always a hater? Yeah. Okay. I loves when you show, oh my God, thigh meat in the hoochie daddies. Lord have mercy. Let me take this comment off. Mrs. Hicks. Letting it be known.
That's for Patreon. Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna have to do the Patreon. We're gonna have to do the Patreon. Yeah, the Patreon. All right. Paris says my wife says thigh meat too. Yeah, for sure. All right, y'all. So thank you guys for joining us tonight. We're about an hour and a half in. We still have 91 strong. This is something that we all love. I think everybody who is here tonight is into fragrances, no matter where you are in your journey. But this is definitely something of worth the conversation. I get the hype. I get the talk. I get why Ross feels like he does. I get why the Bishop feels like he does. And I also get why some of you guys feel how you do. This is just not something that you it just doesn't work with you. And I totally get it. I mean, I have fragrances that I have smelled that I don't rock with. Bishop can say the same thing. That's why this thing in Fragcom is so subjective. All right. It is so subjective. All right. So I personally really, really like this. I'm going to reserve my full rating until I actually wear it. But my initial rating, I'm going to give this an 8.7 out of a 10. Yeah. An 8.7 out of a 10.
8 out of 10. Plus, as far as
8.7 out of 10, because this is getting better. This is getting better as it dries down. So I'm wearing it tomorrow. This will be my scent of the day for sure.
For my brothers out there, I want D, would you say 30 and up? I want to say 30 and up. I want to say 30 and up.
For Seraphim Blue? Seraphim Blue?
I want to say 30 and up.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's again also subjective.
Let's say this. If you have an open mind,
yeah, there you go.
If you have an open mind and you're willing to try things that you necessarily haven't experienced before, and you won't do it in a negative way. And I know that can be hard to do because a lot of us get real comfortable with just what we do and what we're into. But if you have an open mind, yeah, I'm gonna go with that one for sure. It'll work. It'll work. So y'all, thank y'all so much. I will have the link for the link for Seraphim Blue is in the chat. In the description. Ross came on and said George is going to fix the link. When he gets a hold of him, he just showed up here, said he didn't answer. I texted him the issue. So I believe, George is great with customer service. He's great with the people. So I know he's going to have that situated ASAP. Okay. So continue. If you're watching this on the playback, let us know your thoughts on Seraphim Blue, how you feel about it. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you like it? Is it is it meh? Let us know. We want to know what your thoughts are on Seraphim Blue. And of course, dedicated video will be coming.
I would love to know what the blue lovers think. I want to know from more of the blue lovers. I want to have the conversation with you in the chat.
Right.
Because
right.
I rank it among your top blues, but I want to hear what you guys got to say.
Right. So dedicated video will be coming later this week after I wear it and get a full experience. And we'll talk a little bit more about Seraphim Blue. So be on the lookout for that. Father's Day video dropped today. Everybody who was asking me, could I drop my Father's Day recommendation earlier? I did that. The video is available now. All right. So check out the video.
Tried and tested.
I gave out. Yes, sir.
It's a great idea. I'm telling you. They don't see it coming. Yes, and yeah.
Yes, sir. So I gave some of my recommendations that I thought would be solid for Father's Day. So y'all check it out for sure. Okay. And then, of course, we drop content every Monday through Saturday at 8 a.m. on YouTube.
That notification bell.
Hit that notification bell so you can be aware. We had a very great crowd tonight. I appreciate you guys. Watch the playback of the Justin Copeland interview as well. That interview is moving.
Legendary. Staple.
That interview is moving pretty well. I'm getting a lot of comments on that interview still to this day. And that was back on Thursday. So I'm still getting conversations off of that interview. So y'all check that out. So enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Have a great Saturday night. Y'all be safe out there. Enjoy your Sunday fun day, Sunday chill day. For me, I got to work tomorrow, so I'll be Sunday work day. All right. So we'll be out here doing our thing. But I got some extra time next week because I have to take some time off for the family. I'm going to go live an extra rest. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm going to go live one extra day.
It's been a week.
It's been a week. Yes, it has. So we're going to do Thursday for sure. I don't know what we're going to do yet. And then we're going to do an extra stream, which I think will be the Hoochie Daddy. The Hoochie Daddy stream.
Yeah,
all
that'll
right.
be a good one too.
So y'all look
that'll
out
be a
for
good
that.
one too.
Y'all look out for that. All right, y'all. So until next time, y'all be cool. Y'all be safe. Y'all take care of yourselves. Y'all know what it is around here. Positive energy and positive vibes. Shout out to the Bishop, Jared Miller, for making himself
Shout
available.
Out to the Smell Good family. No, for real though.
Smell Good family.
Shout out to y'all. Family. For real.
For
seriously.
Sure.
Shout out to y'all.
We are closing in on 18K.
Love and appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
We are closing in on 18K as well, y'all. So y'all are showing love. New people are coming through. New Smell Good family members are coming through showing love. So we're having a good time. So as always, y'all, splack it up, splack it down, splack it that thing all around. And remember, what you put out into this world is exactly what you're going to get back. What you put out into this world is exactly what you're going to get back. I got a text from somebody wanting to know what my shirt is. I guess they didn't want to put in chat. It's a photo of the late great Aaliyah. That is my shirt. The late great Aaliyah. All right, that is what we are wearing tonight. All right, so they didn't want to ask me on the stream, I guess, but Aaliyah, that's what I'm wearing tonight. All right, y'all take care. See y'all next week, and y'all know what he do here. Peace, y'all.